Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Listen here as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. It's like I may have the wrong switch on.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
how about it?
Okay, well, I think we've got the mic straightened out. So anyway, welcome to Columbia City Basketball, live from the pit at Northwood High School in Napanee. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, ready to bring you what probably would be a potential sectional preview. Whether or not the teams draw each other or not is another issue, but in this Northwood team, they've got the pieces.
Yeah.
They're going to be a lot to handle.
Yeah, and I mean, the way we've been playing, I didn't see the holiday tournament, and we weren't really we didn't lose games by very much. So it'll be interesting to see, kind of how we play. I thought towards break there we were kind of starting to play well, and so hopefully we can kind of put four quarters together here. We've talked about it before, but the twins. I'm trying to remember which one is
Miles and Maddox.
Yeah, Maddox is the one that scores more, I think whichever one scores more, for whatever reason, when we've played against him, he just hasn't he hasn't been able to hit shots. And on the flip side of that, I feel like we just must match up with him very well. We just do things that mess up his game. Really is what it comes down to. So, it'll be interesting to see who we put on him. I would assume Stratton is going to go whichever one, Miles or Maddox. I cannot remember which one scores more. But I would assume the one that scores more is going to have Stratton on him, and Josh will probably be on the other one. I would assume so.
All right. Well, they come in at a fairly good record. They've been ranked in the 3A poll, I believe number 2, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
If I can get my phone to work, I'll tell you. But
let's see here.
At least we got a good signal. We've had trouble up here in the past, but ever since I connected tonight, we've been on. And that helps with their sound system was A+ here. Because we can hardly hear each other when they're playing the music loud. But
I don't know that I've ever been here.
You've never been here?
I don't think so. We never played them in high school.
Did you come up when Shively and those guys played here?
That would have been the only time. But I would have been probably a 7th grader, 8th grader, 7th grader.
Yeah, Trevor Shively and Bob Dye and that gang won here in 2001, 52-47. What a classic that was on a one-game regional on a Wednesday night. And then we went on to play Benton Central and eventually lost to Muncie Southside in the semi-state championship at Case Arena in Frankfort. But so I know T-Shive, if he's listening, that'll ring a bell with him. So some history here, and we'll hope to make some history in a few weeks too, as the Northwood Panthers will play host to our 3A sectional. If I can figure out where we're going with this.
Northwood is 10-1, and they are ranked 6th in 3A and 18th overall.
So 10-1. Only lost to Ben Davis.
Yep.
In a holiday tournament.
Yep. So be good to steal one here.
Yeah. And we're going to have to be on top of our game. We can't have a lull like we did the other night, give up 21 straight.
Nope.
For having, and that's something that's kind of abnormal, but the other night, for whatever reason, Blackhawk just absolutely got on a tear, and they were dropping pennies in the ocean on us.
Well, and it was just one quarter that we lost, really.
Yeah.
The rest of it was even.
And it was all triggered by a last-second three-pointer at the end of the first that sent them on that 21-0 run. So, had a chance to chat with Northwood AD A.J. Reisdorf, a former East Noble Knight who you played against.
Yeah, that's right.
So I had a great chat with him about high school sports and how things are here at Northwood. And
I'm going to have to find him after the game.
Eagle football will be up here to start their season in the fall, I think on my birthday, August 22nd.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good opening opponent. So all right, the national anthem here at the pit in Napanee. Very nice gymnasium. Hard place to win, hard place to play. Deep backdrops on either end of this, and shooting backdrop, well, I don't know if they're kind of the same shooting backdrops.
Like New Haven.
Yeah, kind of like New Haven.
Has that little, like, underwalk. Yeah.
Yep. So the Eagles getting introduced in their road black jerseys tonight. The old gold numerals, maroon trim. Stratton Fuller introduced. Owen Marshall. Where's number 4? Landon Richmond. And Trey Deckman.
Did Trey start?
Yes.
Okay.
And Caden Berna, and Matt Shells in season number 5. Daniel Wool, Thunder Dan Wool, the assistant coach. Freshman won 58-35 in the auxiliary gym. JV was victorious. They had a nice second half surge and took Northwood by 14, if I remember right.
16.
So the Wawasee transfer, Miles and Mason. Miles Everingham and Colin Dietzman. And here's Maddox Everingham, of course, formerly of Wawasee. And here's Tyler Rouse, the 6'8" force in the middle. And 6'7" Mason Pearson.
It's evident why they're ranked.
What?
I mean, it's evident why they're ranked 6'8" and 6'7". I mean, in a 3A.
Yep. So we're set ready to play ball. Eric Coburn, Brett Patrick, Justin Yoder, your officials. Roush to jump center against Landon Richmond. Northwood, the home whites, black numerals, red trim. And the tap is controlled by Northwood. Here we come quickly. Everingham on the move. Off the glass, he scores. That took 5 seconds. Which Everingham got that? 3?
Yeah, Maddox.
So Northwood on the board. That took 5 seconds as Everingham accelerated around the Columbia City defender all the way to the bucket. So here's Marshall. Dumps it high left. Fuller lost a handle. And that's off of Northwood. As Miles Everingham wearing 0. Want to put a little bit of a dent in Wawasee when those guys left.
Yeah.
Transferred here. So here's Owen Marshall. Jump pass for Richmond, top the key, down to Berna in the paint. Berna against Roush. Bounced off the play. Now we're out to Marshall. Down low, Fuller. Fuller on the baseline. Penetrates. Up. Underspin. Fire. Nope. Off the mark from 10. Rebound Roush. And here comes Miles Everingham to Roush. Miles Everingham to Maddox Everingham. Back up top, and Pearson's got it. Down low. Easy bucket. Roush gets it. Easy, too, as they did a little pick and roll there. 4-0. Minute 8 gone. Here's Fuller. No further play. He's guilty of steps, says referee Brett Patrick. Of course, this Columbia City team, this is their measuring stick, really.
Yeah.
As we come here for the sectional in March. And here's Maddox Everingham to the bucket. Knocked away out of bounds by Deckman. Well, good hands there by Deckman to knock it away. So, not Wawasee, but Northwood dumps it down low, stolen by Fuller. Fuller on the run up the right side into the front court. Throws it out. Here's a 3 by Owen Marshall, a little long. Put back, scores. Berna. Berna with a tip in, and Columbia City on the board. 4-2 Panthers as Roush comes in. Scored. So Roush having his way early. Boy, Roush is a load in there.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy.
And almost knocked away by Marshall.
Yeah.
And it is out of bounds. It will be Northwood basketball. Veteran coach Aaron Wolf on the Northwood bench. And these two have coached against each other before when Coach Schaus was at Jimtown.
How long has he been here?
Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
10 years, maybe?
Maybe more than that. We'll have to look that up the next break. Down low, underneath, score!
Nice.
Fuller from Marshall. And it's 5-4.
Nice job, Trey.
There's 6-4, I should say.
Yeah, that basket's right in the way.
Yeah, well, we got that one over there.
Oh, there it is.
Columbia City knocked the ball out of bounds, and it will be Northwood basketball. Here's Maddox Everingham. Check that. Miles Everingham.
Is this their first year here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here is Maddox Everingham. Burls his way in. Scores.
Lanon's got to jump up and block that one.
And back quickly is Columbia City. Deckman out of the left corner with 5:05 to go into first, and he's guilty of steps. So an unforced error will make Coach Schaus not so happy. I think Coach Schaus just said what you said.
Yeah.
Get up and block that.
Yeah. Oh.
So Dietzman, and it's knocked out of bounds by Columbia City. So Columbia City with quick hands defensively here to start.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Owen hit that because Landon was already around to steal that one. But a deflection's a deflection. That's what you want to see.
And that's 4 of them already.
Yeah.
So active defense here by the Eagles.
Quick hands.
They trail at 8-4. Look out. Maddox Everingham up top. Roush fakes the 3. I think he can shoot it outside. And Dietzman dumps it down low. Here's Roush. Ran out of room. Threw it over the corner. Here's Dietzman. 3 off the mark. No good. Loose ball.
Travel.
Deckman fought for it, but they let him play. And Maddox Everingham.
That's a charge. Yep.
Offensive foul.
Good job. Good job getting in position. He didn't lean. Did a good job.
So Berna took the charge. So Maddox Everingham draws the first foul of this ball game, a player control foul with 4:38 to go in the first, gives it back to the Eagles, who trail the Panthers 8-4 here at the pit in Napanee. So Stratton Fuller works the left side. Ooh, Marshall almost had a pick, but he goes right down central. Ooh. Slam dunk! Ooh. Slam dunk! Ooh. Marshall!
There we go.
Wow. He just took it right down central.
Both Roush and the other guy's name, they were both out. So,
yep,
clear path.
So Marshall took full advantage. 8-6, and look out. They load up a three. No good by Pearson. Rebounded by Marshall. And Deckman across from Marshall into the left corner. Here's Berna. He'll launch a long one. That's back iron, no good from three. And here comes Miles Everingham.
It's a good look still.
Yeah. Miles to Dietzman. Now Mason Everingham. Or Miles. I'm getting them all mixed up. All right, Rouse, nice spin move. Missed it. A little strong. Rebound, nice. Columbia City. Cleared by Marshall. Fuller into the front court. 8-6 Panthers. Fuller with a spin move.
Oh, yeah.
Tie ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Tie ball game. Fuller.
There we go.
What a move. 3:25 to go in the first. We have an 8-8 ball game. Possible sectional preview come March right here in this building.
Oh.
Up top, Maddox Everingham dumps it to Roush. Top the key, hands back to Maddox Everingham. He tries to shake and bake, can't get around his man. And on the right side, Dietzman has it. Maddox Everingham. Now they whip it around for Pearson outside the arc.
Oh.
Pearson almost drug that pivot foot, gave it up to Dietzman high left. Dietzman in front of the Columbia City bench below us. Roush backing in. Roush.
Oh, hand.
Yeah, deflected. Then it goes to Miles Everingham. Yep. Bingo!
Get a hand
3-point goal. So it is an 11-8 contest in favor of the Panthers. 2:42, and here's Marshall to the bucket.
That's a foul. Yep.
And that's going to be a foul as
Pearson.
Marshall drew Pearson into the air. And he fell on top of him. Caleb Vincent, DeAndre Moore, and who else came in? Is that the other Everingham? Yeah, Davis Everingham. Yeah. Meanwhile, Richmond to the bucket scores.
There he is.
And a three, score! Davis Everingham. So we go back and forth. 14-10 Northwood, 2:22 to go. First quarter here at the pit. Deckman. And up top, Richmond to Marshall. Marshall down low, Berna in the paint. Burls his way in, ran out of real estate, flips it back to Marshall. He can't shoot the three. He spins. Marshall being bodied by his man. Baseline jumper a little strong. And they let him play. Here's the scramble. Look out. Nice job by Northwood. They got it out of a pile.
Get up.
Vincent.
Foul.
Berna down. And look out. Rouse slam dunk. Slam dunk. Rouse. And we have an injury timeout as Berna came up lane. So Rouse took that one to the hole. Eberle going to check into the ballgame as Berna's going to have to be checked out. I don't know if he's grabbing his knee.
I wonder if he just hit knees with somebody else, it looks like.
He might have, because that was quite a scramble.
Yeah.
Here comes the trainer.
Well, and typically, if you have an advantage is when you don't stop play, but nobody had an advantage originally, and I think that's what Coach Schaus is saying. They got the ball, but there was no, fast breaker advantage there, so they could have stopped the game there.
Anyway, Roush gets a slam dunk and makes it 16-10. Here's Marshall on the right side for Columbia City. Fuller up top. Gets it back to Marshall on the fly. It's going to be well off the mark. Loose ball, Richmond got stuffed. Put it back, scored. Richmond.
Roush is 6'8", but Richmond gets up so quick.
16-12. Here is Miles Everingham to Moore, or Monroe, I should say. Monroe all the way in.
Oh, blocked.
Puts it up, scores.
I'm surprised he even got that up.
Yeah. Good defense by Richmond.
There we go.
And we're back.
Nice job, Josh.
Josh Eberle. Was it Eberle with the pass or
the layup?
The layup.
Oh, yep.
And they throw it away into the Eagle bench.
There we go.
This has a good pace to it.
Yeah.
I like it. The refs have let him play.
They really have.
And it's been, well, we had 2 fouls on Northwood. Other than that, it's been a clean ball game.
It really has. I mean, the closest one was Landon right down here, but he had the ball. So
this could be your sectional championship if the draw goes right.
Hopefully.
So there's Columbia City. Fuller up.
And
got it. In the paint, Stratton Fuller for a couple more. 18-16, Panthers over the Eagles. Under 30 seconds for the first. Here is Miles Everingham all the way into a further play.
On the floor. Yep.
And they're going to call Eberle. So Eberle's going to pick up the first Columbia City foul.
It's probably a good foul there.
Yeah.
Because he was going to have a layup.
Well, and Miles Everingham drives. I mean, he doesn't stop. Roush in the paint. Little jump hook off the glass, and Roush gets it again. So he's got 2 more for the Panthers. 14 seconds. 20-16 Panthers. Marshall being dogged out there by, who is that? Vincent.
Yep.
Now Fuller's got it with 6. Fuller's going to have to go. Got bumped off the play. Shakes and bakes. Throws to Eberle in the corner. What do we have? Loose ball foul?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good foul. I mean, I know he didn't want the foul, but 1.2 left. That's pretty good foul. Miles got that one.
Miles Everingham, the guilty party. Team third on the Panthers. 1.2. Marshall will throw it in. Got to figure some kind of an alley-oop for Richmond or Fuller. Underneath. Oh, and they don't call it at the buzzer. Richmond. Coach Schaus on the floor. He's not happy.
That's terrible.
Coach Thunder Dan Wool out there, too.
That's terrible. Roush moved down into him.
And that was a pretty good shot.
He got drilled.
So Coach Schaus is going to have his say with referee Brett Patrick.
That's terrible.
It was the guy under the basket that had the call.
That's terrible.
So Coach Schaus gets his explanation, and he's apparently satisfied for now. That tough break there.
Whew, boy, that should have been 2 points there. What is that? What do we have?
Yeah, Richmond just got cold-cocked, really.
Man, got drilled.
So 20-16 after 1 here at the pit in Napanee. And Trainer Vandersall checking in. My weightlifting partner. Let us know if you're listening tonight. We'll give you a shout out. And I'll eventually find the underwriters among this melee here. And since I kept forgetting the papers, I just took a picture of them. But, oh, there we go. I found them. Well, at any rate, we'll get to the underwriters in a bit as we begin quarter 2 with Columbia City having possession. They trail at 20-16. Pretty quiet when they turn that sound system off.
It is.
It's like a rock concert here.
For a 6th-ranked team, I thought there'd be a lot more people here.
Yeah.
Man, I know it's Tuesday, but still.
So Marshall up top hits a cutting Deckman. Back up to Marshall. Marshall looks in from the key. Left-handed dribble, backed off the play. Down low, here's Fuller.
Nice pass.
To Richmond. Oh, and he missed it. Kind of short-armed that. We go the other way.
Come on.
Miles Everingham. He'll push it on you. And here's Maddox Everingham. Up top now is Pearson. Now Miles Everingham. Down low, Roush on the baseline against Richmond. He bodies Richmond.
Oh,
and jump hook. No good.
My.
Rebound Richmond. To Marshall to Deckman.
Hit it.
Now Marshall ran out of real estate.
Shoot it.
Richmond can't get the job done.
One more.
And Marshall almost traveled with it. Fuller down to Richmond on the baseline. Now Owen Marshall. Back up for Deckman. 1:03 gone. And Fuller in the paint. Bingo!
Yep. Stratton can live there.
Yeah, he can. That's that mid-range jumper that usually nobody defends.
He's just really good at it.
Yeah, he's so soft touch, and he jumps so high.
Well, and the other thing is you can't if you run out at him, he's just by you. So it's what do you do there?
Going to Army next year to play football. Meanwhile, Columbia City knocked the ball out of bounds. Burnett is back. Deckman goes to the bench along with Marshall. So Camden Clausen in for his first activity of the night. Tyler Roush throws it in. Dietzman over to Miles Everingham. Down low to Roush. Roush on the baseline. Spins against Berna. Roush elbows. Backed off to play. Fadeaway jumper. Bingo for 15. Boy, Roush is the load.
Good to see Caden back out there moving well.
Yep. 22-18 Panthers. There's Clausen out of the deep left corner up to Fuller. Now across for Eberle, right side, back left side. And it's Fuller looking in. Fuller makes the move. Bounce pass to Clausen. Clausen tied up. Back to Fuller. He'll load up a tray.
Oh, boy.
That's a brick. Loose ball. Richmond's got it. Shoves it back out to Berna. Three.
There it is.
That rimmed out.
Oh, St.
Fuller's got it.
Jeez. Hit it again. Hit it.
Berna.
No.
Oh, offensive foul.
He was already falling down when Caden jumped into him there. I disagree.
Timeout Columbia City, a 30. So Berna guilty of a player control foul.
Yeah, Schaus went in to shoot it again, and I agree. I mean,
yeah.
I like him being aggressive going in there, and I think that was a bad call. But at the same time, you're right. He's probably our best three-point shooter.
Well, yeah.
Just load it up, man. We're obviously getting some offensive rebounds. We got guys crashing. Just load it up.
The Multi-County Medical Outreach is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more. Serving the general public, uninsured, underinsured too. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry from the Pit and Napanee, Zeke and Braden back at the station. Glad you're with us tonight. Let us know if you're listening. We'll give you a shout out. I believe Scott Zen is listening in the greater Leesburg area, Wallaby Lake area. So, here come this is hard not to call it Wawasee.
Oh, got it. Oh, because of the
they've been with Wawasee. And Everingham off the mark, knocked out of bounds. No, they saved the bacon.
Oh, yeah, go Cam.
Clausen the steal. Clausen stumble, bumble all the way in. Score! Yeah! Basket counts. Northwood foul.
That boy Cam. He lost it like 2 or 3 times there, but
great job by Clausen to keep a hold of the thing to start with.
And then all the big guys, he didn't get blocked either, man.
And had the wherewithal to still get that finished.
Right hand too.
So they give the foul to Dietzman. His first, team's first.
Attaboy Cam.
And Clausen completes a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 22-21, the Panthers in the lead. And here comes Miles Everingham to Maddox Everingham to Roush up top. Wide right, it's Miles Everingham.
Oh.
Now Dietzman sends it to Maddox Everingham. He's shoved off the play by Fuller. Wide open, Dietzman for 3. That's no good. Loose ball comes to Everingham in the corner. So Maddox Everingham to Miles. Miles Everingham with it. Left side high, here's Pearson. He's got range at 6'7". Dumps it down low. Maddox Everingham tries to make the move, spins.
Oh, yeah.
Blocked by Richmond.
Nice
Clausen
job.
gets it.
Go.
Lead pass, here's Fuller. And Fuller into the corner. Numbers don't look good. He'll pull it out.
Oh. Yep, go.
Good move.
Go baseline.
Richmond to Fuller. To Berna from the parking lot. That's back iron, no good.
It's all right. It's all right. He's got to keep shooting it. If they're not going to guard him out there, he's got to shoot it.
So here is Pearson giving it off. Here's a Maddox Everingham 3. That's back iron, no good.
Good.
Rebound cleared by Eberle, and here comes Fuller. Across for Eberle left side. Shoves it in the corner. Richmond up to Eberle. Interior feed. And Stratton Fuller a little long from 14. Clausen got knocked down.
They really are letting him play because Clausen clobbered Everingham there.
Maddox Everingham from the parking lot. That's a clunker. Rebound out of there, Richmond.
There we go.
And with halfway through the second, it's 22-21, so not much scoring here in the quarter. Team's just kind of clawing, and here's
Josh.
Eberle.
Yeah, Josh.
Eberle.
Attaboy.
Eberle off the schneid. Columbia City with the lead, 24-22.
That's a 6-0 run by us.
Yeah. Dietzman shoves it off to Miles Everingham. Now it's going to be Roush. And Maddox to Miles, or Miles to Maddox. I'm getting them lost all night long. Maddox Everingham down to Roush on the baseline. Dietzman to Miles Everingham to Maddox Everingham. Down low on the left side, Pearson. Backs in, knocked away by Berna. Stolen. Here comes Richmond to the front court. Lead pass Eberly. Down to Clausen. He ran out of real estate. Berna loaded up.
Yes.
That's going to be way long.
Boy, that's long.
Berna hasn't been able to find it yet. So here we come back. Dietzman. Roush fakes the three. He's going right to the bucket. Score! Basket counts. Foul on Berna.
Yep.
So Berna draws the foul. Roush
It's his second.
gets the field goal.
Yeah, Caden's going to be out. That's 2 for him. Roush got that one right.
Davis Everingham into the ball game. Davis Everingham, a junior. Miles and Maddox, seniors. Of course, they all transferred from Wawasee. And Roush completes the three-point play. Makes it a 25-24 Northwood lead. And Eberly again.
Yeah, Josh.
Eberly.
What a boy.
That makes it 27-25 Columbia City, 2:42 to go. Oh. Foul on Eberly.
Ooh, that was.
And that's going to be Josh's second, I think, isn't it?
No, it's his first.
Second.
Oh, no, it is his second. Dang it.
Ball to bounce to Monroe, or Monroe will throw it in front of the Columbia City bench down below us. We're up on the southeast corner of the pit on the mezzanine. And Davis Everingham. They dump it down low, tipped away by Owen, but they get it back. Now Roush has it.
Oh, boy.
Roush up, blocked by Richmond.
Ooh.
Richmond, Eberly into the front court, up the right side, shoves off to Deckman. Here's a Fuller three.
That boy Stratton.
Assist Deckman. Timeout Northwood. Fuller from Deckman, 3-point goal, 30-25. Boy, you got to love the intensity level of the Eagles right now, Matt.
Yeah.
We're getting after it. The refs are letting them play. Everybody's got used to the physicality.
They really are letting them play. And this is the kind of letting them play that you like. It's not like people are getting hacked. It's just a lot of, like, there's body and there's not a lot of slapping, hitting arms. It's more of a body playing you tight kind of deal. And you can deal with that. And once you're there, you can feel it, and now you know it's going to be like that. You got to take care of the ball. You got to protect the ball while you're on defense. You can kind of get after it a little bit. So
now it's got to be a clean game if Coach Hoppy's quiet.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I haven't even seen him like stand up or anything. Or
yeah,
nothing.
Hop's usually on the warpath.
He is.
So it's a clean game when. I
haven't seen him get excited.
No.
All.
He's just enjoying the deal here.
Yeah.
So timeout Northwood. 2:18 to go as the Eagles have exploded for a 5-point lead. And most people thought we'd have our hands full tonight. We have, but we've weathered the storm and then some.
I'm just surprised that they don't just come down and give it to Roush in the post every time.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I would.
He seems to be everywhere and anywhere.
He's kind of unstoppable.
Yeah, he's unstoppable. And here he goes again.
You know what I mean?
Score. So we talk about it, and there he scores.
He's got 15 points.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can do it all.
Yeah. Stepped out and hit a jumper. I mean,
under 2 for the half. Richmond for Columbia City. Deckman on the left side. Up top, Marshall's chased by Dietzman. Here's Fuller with it.
Yep,
off for Marshall. Eberly up top. Eberly to the elbow. He's ran out of room. Fuller's got it. Fuller. Kick pass out to Deckman. Throws it to Eberly on the fly for 3. That's going to be well off the mark.
Yep. It's all right.
And here comes Miles Everingham. He spins. Roush fakes the 3. Shoves it off to Dietzman right side.
I'm probably giving him the 3,
Roush.
If he hits the 3, he hits it.
Roush kicks it off. Here's the 3. Score! Miles Everingham.
Yep, it's Miles. Miles is the guy.
Yep. 30-30 our score, a minute to go, first half. This has been a Donnybrook, I guess you could term this one.
Yeah, absolutely is.
It's been a great ball game to watch, period. So here's Deckman. Richmond on the cut. Elevates, fires, got the roll from 12 feet.
Atta boy.
That one hung up there a while, but Richmond gets it. 32-30. And here are the Panthers back.
You got to imagine they're going to go for one unless they give it to Roush and he can.
Well, Roush has set up shop on the baseline. Spins. Put it up. No, put back, score. I don't know what you do with him under there, but
no. Well,
he's a load.
And, Caden's out with 2 fouls, so that, that helps when he's 6'6" in there.
Tied at 32, and a foul on Miles Everingham.
His second. That's interesting. I'm surprised he would do that,
That's going to be Miles Everingham's second.
And again, 8 seconds left. If you were going to do that foul, you want to do it at like 2 seconds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it difficult. Make things difficult for us to even get in a play.
Yep. 8 seconds. 32 apiece. Richmond. And on a weave. And Fuller ran out of room. Richmond's got it. Marshall sidesteps a man. Fires. Off the mark.
Tie ball game.
So into the first half, we have a 32-32 score.
What was it after one? 14,
what?
11? What was it after one? 18, 16?
2016.
2016.
So, what a half of basketball.
Yeah.
And it's only 10 after 8. So it was a fast-moving one.
Well, it wasn't a ton of fouls either, and what was it, 2 shooting fouls? Yeah, just 2 of them, because there's.
I just got 2 3-point plays.
Yep, no free throws missed. 1 free throw for each team.
Yeah, so it's been
been
quite the ball game. Eagle freshman or C team won in the auxiliary gym. JV team won as well. And the varsity tied at 32 here at the intermission, here at the pit. Oh, Kent Longenball checking in. All right. Love when the Longenball boys check in. Great half. Eagles, yes. Let's go. Yeah, that was quite the half.
And, Caden's going to get a shot here, I think. And if he can start hitting those, that can be kind of the X factor here. I had us for 5 turnovers in the first half. I had them for 6. I think I missed a few because I missed their they had an air ball. We had an air ball. All right, for Northwood, I've got Miles Everingham with 2 threes with 6 points. Maddox with 4 points. DeAndre Monroe, 2 points. Tyler Roush with 17. And then Davis Everingham with 3. For the Eagles, Cam Clausen with 3. Stratton with 11. Owen with 2. And a big slam dunk, 2.
Yeah, we've had a slam dunk apiece.
Yep.
This whole thing points, Matt Curry, to what we've got on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it really does.
And this has been a tremendous ball game.
Yeah.
And, some pundits out there thought Northwood was going to hand it to us.
Yeah.
Now, there's, 60 minutes of basketball.
And, again, I didn't want to say, I looked at, they haven't had a tough schedule yet. Yes, they lost to Ben Davis, but outside of that, I don't think Northside is supposed to be particularly good this year.
No, they're not,
you know what I mean? They're okay, and they beat them. They killed Concordia just like we did, so I don't know that they've had like a huge, tough schedule. So, it's probably a test for both teams, really.
Yep.
Josh Eberly with 2 threes and 8 points. Landon Richmond with 6 points and Caden with 2. So we're a little more balanced, obviously. But
yeah, it's good to see Eberly. He lost his starting position a couple games ago and was rather quiet the other night.
Sure.
And he's come out tonight and got it going.
The thing is too, with this team, with how many people are going to play, it probably really doesn't matter if you're starting or not.
Yeah.
Now, playing against, especially tonight, it makes a little more sense with just the length of Northwood. Having Trey in there who's 6'3", 6'4", and longer, and he's 2 or 3 inches taller than Josh. But
yep.
Wow, almost had it. So, you're going to get in. You're probably going to play the same number of minutes. And while it does stink to not start.
Yeah.
He's got 8 points. and Trey doesn't have any. Now, Trey has probably 5 or 6 deflections.
Knockaways, yeah.
Both guys are playing well, and I don't think between those two it matters who is starting, who is not. And it just sometimes it's just a change of scenery, right?
Right.
You're starting, and maybe things aren't going well, and then you kind of get a fire lit, and you come off the bench, and you're the spark. And that has been absolutely the case tonight. That Josh was a little bit of a spark there. He got that first 3, got the second 3, we got the and 1, so we kind of took off when he came in there.
Kind of the quiet assassin there that
he doesn't say much.
Yeah, and they really did. I don't think they really. He found himself dead alone in the corner 2 times.
He doesn't need a lot of time.
No.
His shot, if you pass him the ball chest high, it's up. It's up so fast, and if you're more than a step away, he can get it up. I mean, there's no getting to him because he shoots it so quick. He gets to the top of his shot, and it's really good.
Well, after the game the other night where we struggled and probably didn't press the gas pedal as much as the coach would have liked.
Yeah,
and he was not happy, but. Sure. Nor should he be, but
right.
This is a good response against a good team and a sectional opponent possibly, and so this is a great response by the Eagles, and we'll have our share of tough games coming along here too, and Homestead and going down to Belmont.
Leo's going to be another
easy.
One. No, Leo's going to be another one. It's probably going to be
although Leo got beat by 40 by Homestead. I heard they had a couple of suspensions though.
That would
so I think Leo's struggling a little bit because of that.
White suspension from
there was no reason given from what I understood, but
got it.
Who knows how much that is true on I'm sure it's true, but whatever they did, that's kind of not for us, but so Coach Heinen up there at Leo, and somebody had to suspend a couple, so a couple of their better players, so they're not doing too well. I think they're 4-4, but I think
they started off hot, weren't they? Like 4-1 or something like that.
I thought so, but so anyway, the Eagles will play them at the end of the conference schedule.
That's right.
So Aaron Wolfton is 18th year here at Northwood, so he's been marching the sidelines of the pit for a lot of years. So I tell you, it's loud in here. But so don't forget, Lady Eagles will make up the opening game that was postponed due to Carroll's volleyball state final. That will be tomorrow night at Carroll.
That's right.
Be in Huntertown for that one. Lady Eagles and the Lady Chargers. It was a night one matchup. It becomes a mid-January matchup. So Coach Shear and her troops haven't played since the Twin Lakes tournament.
Where Addie scored like 140 points. In
So as the Eagles come back out.
I was looking at that, and she needs to tone it down because let me look at this here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd like for it, you'd love for it to be at
everybody
home,
would
right?
love it. Yeah.
Let me look again. I forgot about the Carroll game. So if
they were projecting at Wawasee, at least what I was talking to one of the coaches. Projection that it would be on the road at Wawasee. Yeah, Mitch Brooks is on the road.
It's one of those where if we're up by a lot, just sit her down.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that.
Well, I'm sure that's not Coach Shear's thought at all.
No.
Let's beat them by as much as possible.
But the Lady Eagles will play Carroll tomorrow night.
Then we got Belmont at home.
And then they will play host to Belmont Friday, which essentially is your...
She needs 62 points.
62, I think.
Okay, so here's the deal. She needs to score 40 against Carroll tomorrow.
And then do it at home.
And then she only has to score 20 at home against Belmont, who's really good. 1 loss, 2 loss?
What now?
Belmont only has 2 losses, I think.
Yeah.
So
I think their little schedule's not quite as strong.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Coach Heim does a nice job with the Belmont squad down there. And they'll be at our building Friday night. So with the victory in hand over Norwell already, the victory over Belmont, could go a long way. And with just DeKalb, Huntington North, and New Haven the rest of the way.
Right. I mean, Belmont, that's it. Belmont's it right here.
So Lady Eagles could be looking at a conference title for the second time in actually the third time in 4 years because they shared it.
Yep.
3 years ago?
Yep.
One came back and won it last year, and then we're in the driver's seat this year. So 4 games in 5 days, I guess this is Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Good luck to the lady wrestlers that have gone to the Rochester Girls Wrestling Regional. We have 9 ladies wrestling at Rochester. Just narrowly missed the first ever sectional girls wrestling title by points the other day to New Haven.
Belmont had lost to Homestead by 35. So that was their only loss.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't take that, we play each other, but.
Yeah. Referee Brett Patrick waving at us.
Mr. Patrick.
Yep. A little bit of everything here at the old ball game. Yeah, great chat with A.J. Reisdorf before the game, the athletic director here. Former East Noble standout that you played against.
Oh, I couldn't stand playing against him. Oh,
well, he probably
he's so big.
He probably took you to the cleaners, Curry.
He's so big. He played middle linebacker, and he was quarterback.
Then he played baseball.
And he was their quarterback.
Yeah.
And they would do a sweep, so he would turn, pitch the ball, and then lead block.
Yeah, it's like going up against a Mack truck.
That's cheating is what it is. It's cheating.
All right, well, here we go. Second half about to commence here from the pit in Napanee. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry. Glad you're with us tonight. Possible sectional preview. First week of March. Davis or Miles Everingham.
Yep, good.
Down low, stolen by Deckman. Deckman, lead pass. Here's Marshall to the bucket. And 1. Basket counts. Foul on Miles Everingham.
That's his third. That's not the start that Coach Wolf wanted there.
Well, no.
They were throwing the alley-oop back to try to get a dunk coming out. Whew.
The credit Deckman with the knockaway, and then the pass out of was quick, and Marshall completes the three-point
really
play.
Good outlet, quick outlet, and Owen had a head of steam. He was going in no matter what.
Yeah, that was a bang-bang play from start to finish.
I mean, Everingham could have taken a charge. That's how much he was not going to be denied.
35-32, down low. Here's Roush. Columbia City in the lead. And he backs in on Berna. Roush, fade away.
Oh, my.
Short. Loose ball. Roush gets it out of a scramble. Roush all the way in. He's going to the bucket. He scores. So Roush back on the board again.
I'm running out of twos for him.
And it's 35-34. Minute gone. Third quarter here from the pit in Napanee. Berna hands off to Owen Marshall. Marshall works it left side to Fuller for Columbia City. Down low, jump pass for Richmond. Richmond backs in. Kicks it out for a three by Berna.
Oh, good look.
Short-armed it.
Still a good look. I'm good with it.
Everingham, Miles Everingham. Look out. Man to the bucket. Lost the handle. Knocked away. Scramble. Miles Everingham. Score! That was a busted play.
Yep.
That went the way of the Panthers. They lead it by 2. 6:25 to go in the third. Deckman, top of the key for Columbia City. Interior feed. Berna lost the handle. Turnover Eagles. As Coach Schau's coaching right below us here.
There he is.
In the corner. Lots of room on the end here at the pit. So here are the Panthers. Miles Everingham, who had the 3 last trip, up top to Dietzman. Now to Pearson. Pearson to Miles Everingham on the left wing. Down low. They feed it to Roush. Back up top. Miles Everingham to Maddox Everingham. To Dietzman to Roush. Player control foul. No further play.
It wasn't much, but he got his arm extended. again, it wasn't a lot. He just got his arm extended there a little bit.
So Berna appears to have a tape on his finger and having an issue there too.
He hit his finger on that last foul when he tried to smack it off the backboard is what happened.
So Eberle replaces him, and here comes the junior dynamic duo of Marshall and Richmond. To Eberle, another junior. And 4 juniors on the floor with Deckman.
Lone
juniors. Senior Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, gives it to Marshall. Marshall pump fakes the free throw line, back to Fuller in the corner. Here's Deckman up the wing, Fuller. Interior feed, no, up top. Marshall elevates, score!
Yep.
3-point goal.
Owen's starting to feel himself a little bit here.
That makes it a 38-37 Columbia City lead. Maddox Everingham off the mark.
Good board, Owen.
For 3. Marshall clears. Here comes Fuller. To Eberle, to Fuller.
Hit it.
To a cutting Marshall. He'll load it up. No, rimmed out.
Almost.
Rebound out of there.
Go, Landon.
Miles Everingham. Couple bodies hit the deck back here. Dietzman off to Roush. To Maddox Everingham. Check that. Miles Everingham. Check that. That's Maddox Everingham. Good thing Davis isn't in the game. Davis Everingham out. I'd be lights out. Okay, here's Miles Everingham. Dumps it down low, Roush. Roush puts it on the floor. Knocked away. Got it back.
He can dribble. That's 3 seconds.
And Coach Schaus irate.
My gosh.
Timeout. Coach Wolf and the Panthers.
I mean, how wasn't that 3 seconds? Goodness gracious.
Well, you rarely see it anymore, and they typically call it, kind of old school way, they were supposed to count to 5.
Yeah.
But
we should have been pretty close to 5 there.
Yeah.
Boy, if Owen could have hit that second.
Yeah.
Whoo, boy.
See if I can find the underwriters again. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Thanks to the underwriters. Thanks for listening to Eagle Basketball on WJHS. In about 40 years worth now.
Phew.
Close. So it's Northwood basketball as Vincent's checked back into the ball game. Here's Miles Everingham. Elevates from 14. He got the roll. So Everingham, Miles starting to heat up again.
That's a pretty good shot. That was a good recovery by Josh there, too.
39-38. Panthers by 1. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Been a good one here at the pit. And here's Eberle. High right into the corner, Richmond. Got the taller Roush on him. And Richmond bounced off the play.
Good.
Marshall has the top of the key. Marshall gets it to Fuller. Fuller, the Army recruit for football. Fuller.
Oh, good cut.
Back out. Now here's Marshall. Marshall tied up by Dietzman. Marshall maintains the dribble. Coach Schaus up off the bench, as is Coach Wolf.
Oh, yeah. Oh, had him.
Richmond. 3.5 to go. Northwood's tightened up the defense here.
Oh,
there it is. Richmond underneath. Turnaround. No, they say blocked. But Owen Marshall on the back door.
Nice job, Owen.
Owen Marshall on the back door.
There's just something different about the way we're playing tonight.
Yeah.
Everything's more crisp. And, you know, like I haven't seen Owen go in for an offensive rebound like that in a while. So it's just really good to see, no matter the outcome tonight.
40-39. And Miles Everingham down low, Roush. Roush backs in on the blocks. Nice spin move up under.
Wow.
Got them score.
Wow.
That was a world-class move there. Nothing the defender could do.
No, Landon had him dead in the water.
41-40. Northwood by a point. Stratton Fuller.
Cut.
Up top, here's Marshall. Dumps it off wide right. Interior feed, Fuller. He gets shoved off the play.
Nice.
Put it out long.
Get back.
Rebound Roush. Here comes Miles Everingham. Look out. Shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Lost his footing in the paint. Throws it out. Here's a Dietzman three. Score!
That's the first shot he's made.
Yep.
All of
first
his
shot.
I mean, all of his threes haven't looked even close.
44-40 the Panthers. 2:10 to go, third quarter. And here is Deckman. And now Marshall with it. Fuller outside the arc, right side high for Columbia City.
Oh, good cut again.
Fuller to the bucket. Oh, didn't go in. He
No
plowed
call
over
at
his
all.
man. No call. They let him play.
Yeah, they're.
Coach Schaus on the prowl.
I mean, they're really letting them play now.
Yep. Roush sends it off. Miles Everingham. Nice job by Eberly to close on him, but he pulls up. Missed it from 15.
Good. Behind.
Richmond got the rebound. Clears to Owen Marshall. Marshall shoves it off to Deckman.
Hit it.
Here's Richmond to Fuller.
Good.
Minute and a half to go in the third. 44-40 Panthers. Down low.
Riding him out.
On the back line. On the baseline, it's going to be Marshall. Spins. Fires. Short.
Yeah, I don't like that shot.
Rebound Roush.
I don't like it.
And Miles Everingham to Roush. Roush. Still with the dribble. Oh, nice pass. Maddox Everingham. No. But whistle on the Columbia City foul on Deckman.
Yeah, I don't like that call there either. After the one down here, nothing.
First foul of the quarter.
Trey.
Deckman gets the foul, his first. There's neither team even close to the penalty.
No.
With the new rules and the fouls in the quarter. So free throws coming for Maddox Everingham. Scores. So Clausen in to the Columbia City lineup. Burn in for Fuller.
Get Stratton a little extended break going into the fourth here. Hopefully we can go down and get a bucket.
Yep. So Maddox Everingham, another one.
Yep.
And got it. Coach's kids typically don't miss.
Yeah.
So a minute to go, third quarter. Columbia City trails it by 6, 46-40. They led a little bit ago.
Oh.
Top, here's Marshall. Marshall spins. In.
Ow.
Hit the side of the backboard with it. Look out, breakaway. And layup score. Maddox Everingham. Breakaway layup. So Columbia City all of a sudden down 8. Coach Schaus up yelling. Richmond, interior feed for Everly.
Nice
He's tied up.
Yeah.
Goes up, draws a foul.
There we go.
Smart move by Everly there to go up.
Yeah. Kind of got into him and he made him foul him, really.
Yeah. So that foul against Vincent. So Josh Everly shoots 2 for Columbia City with 22 to go in
Attaboy.
the third quarter. He hits the first. And another coach's kid. He shouldn't miss.
Yep.
As his dad, 4 years the head coach, the last 4 years of the old building at old 600 North Whitley. So several substitutions. Marshall comes out in favor of Deckman. Fuller has returned. Clausen is in. Northwood made a couple subs.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, Everly missed.
Oh.
Holy crow. Monroe's got it. And there's Maddox Everingham. 14 seconds. They lead it by 7.
Take it from him, Cam. Take it from him.
Up top, here's Miles Everingham. Works against Everly. Shoves it out. Dietzman.
Hand.
3.
Hand.
They're going to have to elevate. No good.
Yeah, he kind of dove into him. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm glad they didn't call that because, you can't call that one. All right.
So into 3 quarters here at the pit. Napanee, your score. 48-41 in favor of Northwood.
Not a great quarter for us there. Started well, but
No, we got it going there for a while, and Northwood came right back. So,
couple not very good shots there by Owen, the fadeaway, and then off the backboard, and that
yeah.
turned into 4 points there, so that hurts right there.
And the Trimmers listening tonight. Dave, welcome to the broadcast. Underwriters, Morse's Builders Mart at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Order line at morsesbuildersmart.com. Serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, Move Over Ice Cream. Their dangerous unicorn explosion. It's a strawberry shake, all whipped cream sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts and scraps. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or food allergies or taking a more healthy approach. Well, I'm so busy trying to say Everingham. The Everingham's right. I'm twisting everything up. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Columbia City ball. Everly down the baseline, threw it outside, picked up there by Clausen from the Eagle bench. Richmond and Sue Marshall, top of the key. Marshall directs a little traffic to Richmond wide on the right side. Up top, here's Marshall. Left side now, Everly. Everly up top to Marshall. 30 seconds going to the fourth. Eagles trail by 7. Richmond has it. Left elbow extended. Fuller turn. Scores from 14. No.
Needed it.
Yes.
Got to get another stop here.
48-43, 7:10 to go.
Nope.
Miles Everingham down low to Roush.
Nope.
Roush works against Richmond. Burls his way in. Backdoor feed, Monroe.
Yeah.
And Richmond tried to block it.
That could be a good foul. I haven't seen him shoot anything.
No, Monroe has not shot to my knowledge.
He's had a layup, I believe. It was a layup. It wasn't like an actual shot, so I'd be interested to see this.
So DeAndre Monroe, 6'3" junior, goes to the charity stripe. Back iron, no good.
Okay. Got to block out now. Got to pinch down on Roush, and then everybody else just has to block out one-on-one.
And he missed that one.
Good, Owen.
Rebound, Marshall. And here comes Everly all the way in. Shoves it off to Clausen outside the arc. He'll penetrate the paint. Lost the handle. Saved by Marshall. Yes, elevates. Fires. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Roush.
Get back.
And here come the Panthers, leading by 5 over the Eagles. 6:42 to go in the fourth.
I like to see Owen work that around a little more. We can get that shot whenever.
Dietzman. On top, here's Miles Everingham. Over to Roush, top of the key. And Maddox Everingham. Check that, Miles. Now Maddox has it. Down low.
Spin.
Roush across the paint. Bounced it off his foot, but it goes right to Maddox Everingham, to Miles Everingham. Yeah. He loses the handle.
Yep.
And Marshall guilty of a block.
Yep, he knew it. He got caught there. Owen.
Timeout, Eagles.
Okay.
So, again, your underwriters tonight, Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, First Fleet, Morse's Builders Mart, Edge Staff, and Move Over Ice Cream. So 6:09 to go. It's been a good one.
Yep.
I term this one a Donnybrook.
Yeah.
Physical play. They've let them play.
It's been a little less physical in the second half, I feel like. I mean, I don't know if they're just not, guys aren't playing as hard. I don't know. It just seems like it's not as.
Might be tired.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's just not been as physical, I'll say. So maybe they are tired because you're getting fouls now instead of being in the right spot and just challenging a shot. So we'll see here. I mean, neither team's really played more than 7 guys.
No.
So, I mean, like, actually consistently. So, I mean, Davis came in for, I think, a couple minutes and hit a 3, and then he couldn't guard anybody. So then he got taken back out. And then Monroe's really the only other one that has played for them. And we've had Cam and Josh, and Josh has been playing quite a bit.
Yeah.
Caden's, I think he's out. He can't.
He's looking at his knee again.
Well, he's kind of limping there, just walking after the timeout. So,
all right, play underway. Northwood basketball. Monroe with it. They dump it down low. Roush mismatch, and he scores.
He's got 23 points.
He ended up with Eberle on him somehow on the switch.
Yep.
That's a mismatch down low. So 50-43. Northwood by 7, 5:42 to go. Deckman up to Richmond. Top of the key, surveys everything. Deckman to Marshall. Left side high for Fuller. Fuller sidesteps a man, lost the handle. Now stolen by Monroe. Monroe off to the races and a foul on Eberle. Foul on the floor. That's a good foul, really.
Yeah, that was going to be two easy points.
Coach Schaus on the floor.
That's Josh's fourth.
Upset with his troops. Eberle has 4 fouls.
Yeah. I thought he only had.
So Clausen comes in for Eberle.
I thought he had 2.
Up top,
Owen.
Dietzman.
That was about a dunk for Owen.
Miles Everingham. Down low, Rouse, spin move.
Ooh.
Oh, blocked by Richmond. Holy crow.
Wow.
Fuller gets it out of there. Here comes Marshall.
Got to get a bucket here.
Up top, and here's Fuller. He double dribbled.
No, got hit out of his hand. Come on, Trey.
And Deckman, 3-point goal out of the right corner. Trey Deckman.
Needed it.
Yep.
Especially after the block.
50-46, no further play, a Columbia City foul. And some of the Columbia City, there's Coach Hoppy upset.
No. Look out.
Look out. And some of the Columbia City faithful get a little riled up on that one. That's what? Clausen's second?
It's Trey's.
Trey's second. Team foul 4, so we're only 1 from the penalty now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's a quick 4 fouls.
Yeah. Oh.
Considering the way they've let him play.
I know.
Dietzman dumps it down low, Roush. Roush works against Richmond, backs in on the blocks, and burls his way in, scores! So Roush with 2 more. 52-46. And up top, here's Clausen.
I did think he got away with the travel there, but.
Fuller to Marshall.
Oh, cool. Oh, man.
Marshall to Deckman, down low to the elbow, Richmond. Marshall elevates, got it blocked by Roush. Loose ball, here comes Miles Everingham. To Maddox Everingham, he sidesteps the man, throws it out, a Dietzman 3.
Oh, boy.
Back iron, no good. Oh, Roush got the loose ball.
Yeah, Landon's got to block out. He can't just go for the rebound.
Roush backing in. Oh. Up top, here's Dietzman. Hands to Miles Everingham to Monroe on the right side with 3:52 to go. And Monroe, backdoor feed for Roush, through his hands, but it goes busted play. Score! Miles Everingham.
Yep.
So that was a busted play that worked out.
Yep.
Credit Northwood. They lead it by 9 all of a sudden again.
Well, again, you got to block out. You can't just think you're going to get the rebound. That's a foul.
Richmond got bumped off the play, and Clausen's out of bounds.
That's a foul, is what it is.
Schaus upset. Schaus working the referee over. And they get it in. As referee Brett Patrick took the brunt of Coach Schaus's ire there.
Well,
don't know that it was his call, but Roush up top. Here's Miles Everingham to Roush. Monroe sends it outside to Dietzman. 3:10 to go. They lead it by 9. So basically a 3-possession ball game. Maddox Everingham to Dietzman. 3 minutes exact to go. Here's Monroe. Lost the handle. The turns. Fires. No, but whistle on a Columbia City foul. So we'll be in the penalty from here on out, although this is a shooting foul. So Fuller the foul. So Monroe will shoot 2. He was 0 of 2 last trip to the charity stripe. Oh, he misses again.
It doesn't look comfortable to shoot.
No.
He looks like a layup dunker kind of guy.
Yeah.
Northwood go to state last year?
I think they did.
Long.
That one bricked out of there. Rebound Deckman. So another big 2 misses. As there comes Fuller to the midcourt stripe with 2:50 to go. Columbia City needs points, and they lost the handle. Here comes Monroe. Slam dunk! Monroe! The Royal flush. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, that's Trey's fault. Trey's got to go get the ball there. He just let him take it from him.
And up top. And there's heavy contact. Coach House on the floor. Here's a Richmond three. That's back iron, no good. And now Northwood clears, and they're in the driver's seat with 2:20 to go and an 11-point lead.
Oh, boy.
So now all of a sudden, Columbia City on the hot seat here. And down low to Roush. Richmond jumped in on him. Roush. And Roush tied up. They throw it out. Dietzman a tray.
Short.
Off the mark. Richmond a rebound. Richmond up. Throws it across. Here's Marshall into the front court. Marshall pulls up. That rims out.
I mean,
so a quick shot for the Eagles.
I mean, that's 2 threes that didn't need to happen is really what it was.
You are down under 2 minutes. We are down 11, but so now
you got to get to the hoop because they got to call a foul. I mean,
yeah, you would think. Dietzman? Well, we got to get to the bucket to get a foul. Yes, you're right.
I mean, just go.
And Columbia City foul given up by Deckman.
That's not the guy I'd foul. I'd let, what's his name, Monroe catch it and foul him.
Yeah, foul him. He's 0 of 4.
Yep.
So Deckman picks up his third. Timeout Eagles with 1:27 to go, and all of a sudden in dire straits. As we jumped ahead.
We scored 5 points this quarter.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That's just how it goes. They've only scored 9.
What did we have after 3? 48?
41.
41.
Yep. They've only scored 9, but we've only scored 5 points.
And we're in the penalty, so of course we need to foul now.
And well, it's just bad now because there's no foul. The one down here that Landon threw out of bounds, Rouse just like hip checked him. I mean, it's got to be called both ways, right?
So Verna's back into the ballgame, limping a bit.
Yep.
Coach Schaus pleading his case with the referee again. So free throws coming for Roush. Coach Schaus still in the ear of the referee.
Well, I mean, it's even something as little as we're trying to go off a screen and they're just riding us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that wasn't happening, earlier. But they've figured out that they're not calling it, so they're just, pushing us all over the place wherever they want us to go.
Roush makes it a 12-point Northwood lead. He has another one. And that rattles in. So now it's a 13-point lead, and Columbia City in dire straits really big time now. Fuller.
They're in the zone.
To Marshall to Richmond. That's knocked away inside. And a turnover Eagles. Rouse throws across the timeline. Here's Miles Everingham. And almost stole one by Eberle. And now Eberle's going to draw his 5th foul, I believe. I'm going to give it to Richmond.
Yep.
Boy, we were looking good for a little bit there.
Yep.
Got a lead in second half or first half. And free throw good by Maddox Everingham.
Oh, we just reverted back to what we were not doing well, is taking quick shots, taking fadeaways, throwing it in where it doesn't need to go, and turning the ball over.
And here we go quickly as it's out of hand, 61-46. Eberle a 3. That's long. And Marshall skies for the rebound. Maddox Everingham has it. Richmond fouls.
It's over, guys.
So 53 seconds, and this one looks to be in the win column for the Panthers. Again, could be a matchup in the 3A sectional as we come here in March.
Yep. It'll probably be the first round.
Let's hope not. And Miles Everingham shoots the free throw and scores, and he has another.
People are going to see the score and think that Northwood just blew us out, too, and that's just not the case.
No, it's not. 63-46, 50 seconds. Fuller pulls up from three. That's well off the mark. That's off of Northwood. Now all of a sudden, nothing going right for the Eagles.
Yep.
So Marshall will throw it in. Richmond kicks it out. Fuller. Top Berna. Marshall elevates, fires. Nope. That's off the mark. Monroe the rebound, but it goes to Fuller. Score! And Columbia City trying to get a steal. It's 63-48 with 28 seconds. Columbia City going to drop to 6-5 and a foul given up by Richmond. So Roush back to the charity stripe.
I mean, again, if you're going to foul, you got to foul Monroe when he catches the ball.
So Roush a chance to put more icing on the cake here.
Yep.
Rims in. And another one for Rouse. The rangy 6'8" post player. Of course, he's all over the place. Never mind the paint. He goes everywhere. He misses that one. Loose ball, Fuller. In and out of traffic to the front court. Hits the timeline all the way in. Fuller. Score!
One.
Basket counts and the foul.
He about jumped over him.
Hey, he did. So give the bucket to Fuller. So they give it to Miles Everingham, or check that, Maddox Everingham. 64-50, Fuller for a three-point play. Trying to salvage a little bit here for the Eagles. And he scores. 64-51. And Roush in the backcourt. 12 seconds. And Miles Everingham. I think they're just going to let him hold it.
Yep.
That's it. This one belongs to Northwood tonight.
Yep. It ends up being one quarter again, you know. 51. Yeah, they had 23 in the fourth. 23. Oh, no. Sorry. Wrong one. They had 16 in the fourth.
So which was our quarter that we were rough on?
They had 16. We had 11.
Which one?
The fourth quarter. Yeah. I mean, really, it was the whole second half.
Yep.
We were down 7. We lost the third quarter by 7. Lost the fourth quarter by what do we have? 11. We lost it by 5. There you go.
Wow. As Northwood took it to the cleaners late. So, Columbia City does not win at the pit tonight. Well, we lost up here 2 years ago when we started playing. I don't think we played them much more in the last 3 years. And, of course, the epic back in 2001 when Columbia City stole a victory in a one-game regional, 52-47 here. Trevor Scheibling, Bob Dye and company won that one-game regional, went on to the semi-state. That's 28 for Roush.
Yep.
So 64-51 again, the final. Don't forget Lady Eagle basketball as we make up the season opener. So make note of that back at the station, guys. We're making up the first game of the season against Carroll for Lady Eagle basketball.
All right. Had us for 5 turnovers in the fourth quarter.
5 in the fourth.
Yep.
That's what you would hope you'd have in a game.
Yeah, 1 in the third. We just couldn't hit shots in the third quarter. So
yeah.
Miles Everingham with 15, Maddox with 10, Roush with 28, Davis Everingham with 3, Monroe with 4, and Dietzman with 3. For the Eagles, Cam Clausen with 3, Stratton with 18, Owen with 10, Josh with 8, 3, 6, 9, 9. Josh Everly with 9. Richmond with 6. Deckman with 3. And Caden with only 2 points. So that's the real hurt right there.
Yeah, he couldn't find it outside tonight.
Nope, he sure can.
So a little bit of a rough ride for the Eagles. They had their chances. And
I mean, I think Caden probably missed 5 wide open threes, which, I mean, more times than not, he's hitting 3 of those at least, you know. So
it's not his night.
Nope, it wasn't.
But we had our chances.
Yep.
So 64-51 the final, and Eagles will be off until Saturday night when they travel to Belmont. So that will be what's up next. Lady Eagles, in the meantime, have the makeup of Carroll tomorrow night, and then we'll host Belmont ladies on Friday night. So Lady Eagles down to the old nitty-gritty. About, 7 to go or 6?
6, yeah, something like that.
And, of course, Addie Baxter primed to break the all-time Lady Eagles scoring record held by Connie Myers-Klein currently.
Well, and it was just that last 5-game stretch. My goodness.
Yeah.
Phew.
And then also she might have a shot at
the all-time
surpassing Mitch Wilson.
Mitch has got
1769, I thought.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a chance. I mean, if we can make a run, she's got a chance.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, over her last 5 games, she's averaging 30 points, I think.
Yeah.
Or 28 or something. I mean, it's a lot of points. So
she had a tournament over there at Twin Lakes, that was for sure. So good luck to the Lady Eagles and the Lady Wrestlers as they head to the Rochester Regional. 9 of our ladies advanced. And so that will be what's up coming up. I don't have any information on swimming, but so Eagles will look to right the ship on Saturday evening when they travel to Decatur. Never an easy place to play down at Belmont.
Are they good this year?
I think they're decent again. I know they lost, I think, a lot, but so we also have JV Varsity boys wrestling at Carroll at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Thanks to trainer Vandersaw for that. Ooh. A little Neil Diamond in the background.
Belmont's 1-9.
What? They're boys? So they did lose a lot from a...
Yeah, they lost to Concordia. They lost to Canterbury. They lost to Canterbury. Holy cow.
So,
didn't we? Yeah, we beat Canterbury by 16. Jeez, Pete. And we didn't even play good at that game.
Swimming at Manchester Tuesday. Thanks to trainer Vandersaw for that update.
Phew, they lost to Adams Central.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, so could be a good way to get back on the train there.
Yep. Coach Everingham going by. All right, well, that's going to about wrap it up for tonight. We thank the underwriters once again. Yes, indeed, a rough fourth quarter for the Maroon and Gold. So that's going to wrap it up for tonight. The underwriters once again, Morse's Builders Mart, First Fleet Inc., EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, and Medical Outreach Clinic of Whitley County. They were all a part of it, thanks to Zeke and Braden at the station. And for one final time from the pit tonight in Napanee, for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long and thanks for listening, telling you the final score once again, 64-51. It favored the NorthWood Panthers. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow night for Lady Eagle basketball. Good night.